What's up everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. You're watching Shoe DIY, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to loosely lace your Jordan 5s. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to loosely lace your Jordan 5s. There's no use of the lace lock in this lacing style, and there's also a tip at the end, especially if you've got extra long laces, for you to get just enough lace hanging loose for that cool, relaxed look. So we're going to place this one over there and get started. We can see what we're aiming towards, and we're going to be lacing up the right shoe. So the first thing we're going to do is take the lace down through that first hole on the outside of the shoe, and just to let you know, we're going to be using the holes that run to the edge, near closest to the edge of the shoe. So we're going to take the lace down through that first hole. So you might need to push that tongue out the way a little bit to get in there. And then bring your lace a little way up into the shoe. When you pass your lace across the front, just run it between your finger and your thumb, and it'll help to flatten out your laces. And then bringing the end of the lace down through the opposite first hole. And again, just bring it up a little way into your shoe. And then to make sure your laces are the same length as each other, put your ends together and pull up. Just like that. So I'm just going to make sure that that's not too tight there, so we kind of start off with a nice loose start. Then we're going to take the outside lace across the shoe to that second hole on the inside. And all the while I'm kind of flattening out my laces so they don't twist. Another thing you can do to stop any twisting is just catch the lace on your finger, and that'll help you to guide it down into the hole. You don't need to leave loads of overhang like you sometimes do on loose lace styles, just pull it in. Now, to help you with your loose lace style as well, I'd recommend that you pad out your shoe with some socks. So I've got a couple of thick socks here, and I've also put some socks in the toe cap, so that when I put these socks into the shoe, they're not going to slide all the way down to the toe box. They're just going to sit in this area here. And the reason for that is that if you can pad out your shoe to feel and look like your foot's sitting inside it, it's going to help you to get those wider laces going across your shoe, and you're going to use up more lace to get that great loose lace look. So then we're going to take the inside lace across to the second hole on the outside. Again, look, if you catch it on your finger, you can turn it over and stop it from twisting. And the reason why we're not going to leave that extra lace sitting on the side there is because you've already widened out your shoes, so you just don't need to. And then take the outside lace across to that third hole on the inside. And the inside lace goes across to the third hole on the outside. So if you do get a twist in your lace, just bring it out a little bit and pull it back down into the hole. Then keep that lace in your hand, bring it across to the next hole on the inside. And then the inside lace comes across to the next hole on the outside. And another tip as well, if you want to make sure that your laces are the same width going across as each of the loops, just pull your shoe out a little bit and it'll help to loosen them off a little bit more. Then take the outside lace across to the next hole on the inside. And the inside lace to the next hole on the outside. And keep that lace in your hand, take it across to that last hole before we get to the collar. And the inside lace comes across to that last hole on the outside of the shoe. And then we're going to take that outside lace and we're going to bring it around and down to that first hole on the collar. So keep it nice and straight, bring it down into the hole. Like that. And then the inside lace does the same, comes around and down through that first bottom hole on the collar. Like that. And just check that your laces are the same length, Now in this case, if you've got extra lace, or even if they've worked out and they're not the same length when you get to the top, then I've got a tip for you to make sure that that really doesn't matter. So you're going to take the outside lace and you're going to take it across, and we're going to go down that top first hole. So take it across, bring it out to get just enough loose lace that you want hanging down, and then the inside lace comes across and out through that top hole. Just check you've got the same amount of lace. Now you could leave them there like that, but if you have got extra lace, this is quite long loops that you've got here, then an easy way of solving that problem, just like I've done over here, is you can take these last 2 loops behind the tongue. So there's no worry about extra long laces, and also doing it this way means that you get to see the Jumpman icon even better. So I'm just going to pull the laces out as much as I'd normally like to wear them, like that. Get a bit of that kind of nice looking curve, and there you've got your loosely laced Jordan 5 looking cool and relaxed. And now I'm going to show you what they look like on feet. So there you have your Jordan 5 loosely laced. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and for future videos, subscribe. Until the next time, thanks for watching.